change. The record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And right now for the Pistons, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall into perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Holiday out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Gibson in at the 4 spot. Holiday with it. Kicks it to Drummond. Johnson in the corner. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Caldwell Pope's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles on D. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
That is good.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Gibson the screen, and Holiday kicks to Caldwell Pope. Looking for Gibson, he gets it there, and the shot is good. Gibson's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Freak. No good. Good D by Drummond. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gibson setting the pick for Holiday. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
And the shot is good. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I actually thought they might be able to sustain that momentum they picked up in the 4th quarter and grab the win. But it definitely proved anyone wrong who thought early on it wasn't possible. It was possible. It just didn't happen.
And I thought they might make it all the way back, too. You know, definitely made it for an exciting finish. They just came up a shot short.
Detroit on D, following the 3-pointer by Freak. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Robertson dishes to Noel. Passes it to Roberson. Randall kicks to Freak. Shoots from 12. Can't hit. And it's Detroit the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Johnson outside. The wide open look here for Holiday. And it's Freak with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Detroit, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Here's Holiday after the basket by the Lakers. Drummond the screen. Holiday goes in. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now here's Anderson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And that one's good. Freak. Pistons trail by 5. Drummond a screen. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Lakers making a switch here. Quinn's checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. That's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Beverly following the basket by Freak, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Freak in at point guard. Nerlens Noel is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Anderson, and it's Roberson in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 9 points for Freak.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He had 27 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. It was just a solid outing for him and one that every coach likes to see.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Noel passes to Freak. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Beverly, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And that one's good. Freak.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Harris against Randall. That is good.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Pistons. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Randall kicks to Freak. Out to the wing. Anderson dishes to Noel. Here's Freak. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Beverly. It's blocked. Now here's Freak. Defended by Beverly. And it's Freak missing. Pistons trail by 13. Beverly, the pass to Holiday. Harris setting the pick for Holiday. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And yes, sir, that one drops. 16 points for Freak.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Your safety is our number one concern. In the event an emergency evacuation becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility. All right.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. He's got 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Drummond. Johnson is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. The Pistons shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Freak kicks to Roberson. From the baseline. And it's Noel missing. Here's Caldwell-Pope, defended by Anderson. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Julius Randle picks one up. The Pistons have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And he knocks down the first one. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Freak. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And Holiday, here we go. And the rejection by Noel. Now here's Freak, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Anderson. Here's Freak. Here's Noel.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
At the line for your Lakers, Nerlens Noel.
All free throws good from Noel. Pistons trail by 21. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Johnson puts up a three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Swiped away. Fast break Detroit. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Drew Holiday fourth.
Boy, he's really done a nice job of looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm. And it's resulted in more open looks for his team. And that's all good.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both. And here's Freak. 20 points for him. Left side Anderson. The feed to Freak. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Leonard sets a screen for Holiday. Outside Leonard. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Another shot. And it's blocked. But they get it back. He kicks it to Leonard. A good look from Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's Freak. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And Holiday kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Johnson. The dish to Leonard. For three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Roberson the pass to Randall. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he gets it to go. That's now 26 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
To check out Freak here. His last 10 games, 1st in free throw percentage, 2nd in rebounding. And he's also... You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Capella's checked in, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Anderson. Noel against Drummond. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got his 2nd basket of the game. Lakers leading by 20. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Drummond a screen. Feeds it to Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Pistons have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Now Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harris inside. Cannot hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 19. And do not go. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. So it's the Pistons now. 19-point game. Freak, he's in at the point. Randall out there with Anderson. Then there's Roberson, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And a wide-open look for Freak. Off target from outside. Holiday against Anderson. And stolen by Freak. To the wing on the left. Lets it go. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday dishes to Drummond. Johnson, that's for 2. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Johnson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pistons. Now here's Freak, guarded by Holiday. And Anderson kicks to Freak. And again, the Lakers no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now the pass to Drummond. And powered down the jam.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
Dishes to Roberson. Kicks it to Freak. Shoots it up. The offensive rebound, Capella, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And that one's good. 28 points for Freak.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Outside Holiday. Right side Gibson. The shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Freak kicks to Anderson. Here's Freak. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pistons trailed by 19. Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Noel, again, Los Angeles.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
All right, students, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
They get a hand on it. Caldwell Pope kicks to Holiday. Up and in on the layup.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Nancy's checked in for Randall. Reese Harkless comes in for Anderson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Andre Robertson. Here's Beverly, the kick out to Young. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Now here's Freak. He dishes it to Nance. Releases. Passes it to Freak. There's the feed to Nance. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. Hits the front.